Good morning. My name is Jeremy Burgess with Top Pitch Roofing and Services. We are at 2975 Anne-Marie Lane in Rex, Georgia. The policy holder that we're taking care of today, his name is Tarik Knox. Claim number 0804-889-475. It is October 24th, 2025, 10 a.m. It's about 61 degrees outside. We are going to be doing a simulated ATR attempt. I'm going to be using the National Academy of Forensics Engineering standards in order to do this attempt. Since this is an architect shingle, I will be using this tool instead of a roof snake, which is only required on a 3-tab. So I'm going to begin. Before I start, right here, I have everything labeled out. This is the shingle that was hit by some sort of debris and was damaged. So this is X marks the spot. This is the number 1 shingle that I will be attempting to remove and replace with a new one. I have shingle number 2 here, which will be affected while I will be doing this attempt. As you can see, there's no damage on this shingle. Here's shingle number 3. This also will be affected while I'm doing this attempt. Shingle number 4 and shingle number 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin. I wanna make note while I'm doing this, I'm gonna be using a kind of side to side movement as I loosen these shingles instead of a slide up and down motion to make sure I don't damage them any more than they already are. All right, so this one seems to already have kind of been shaking loose a little bit, so we're good on that. Go ahead and get this one. Again, like I said, I'm just going to be using side to side movement in order to keep minimal damage. I'm happy to go over here to shingle 2, same kind of motion. Tear it apart. Got that one loose. 4 to 4. Yeah. No sliding, just pop. Pretty good so far. Looks like we're gonna have some mat transfer right here, but again, as you see, I'm being very gentle. Barely get that off. That's a failure point right there. This is sealed all the way down. Can't even get the shingle loose. I can feel the mat tearing as I pop it, so we got it loose. All right, so now I'm gonna begin getting the nails out of this shingle, and so on and so forth, so we can remove shingle 1. So I'm gonna start now. Again, I want y'all to keep in mind, I am not going to be lifting these shingles more than I absolutely have to in order to see where these nails are. I found one, so I'm going to begin. Alright, got the first nail out. I'll keep these nails as well. Don't go too far up now. Got our second nail out. Nail tear right there. I'm not gonna be able to get that nail out. That's a failure point, but this is the damaged shingle, but still, that's no good. Get this nail out. Got that nail out. All right, so I got all the nails out for the bottom row for the damaged shingle. Now I have to go a little further up in order to dislodge it completely. Already here on shingle 3, we have a failure point. If you want to get that phone down there, that is a nail tear. That nail is out of here, out of its place, so it's not lodged down anymore. This shingle is not being removed, so this shingle is compromised. Thank you, sir. All right, So move on. Again, being very careful not to lift these shingles more than I absolutely need to. But I have to be able to find these nails. Another nail tear. You want to get right there. So if I lift that up, that nail is not sealed down on this shingle. That's a failure point. Making sure. All right. We got one more down here. Nail tear. All right. Now we can move up. My bad, man. You see it? Nail tear. Another failure point. This is no good. I had one last one down here. Get her out. Good to go. All right. Let's move up. We got a few more up here that we got to get out of here. Nail tear. See that? That nail is not sealed down. The shingle is compromised. Another nail tear right there. And we got one right here that we can take out. This is shingle 2, compromised. This shingle is not being removed, but it will need to be now because it's no longer going to be able to effectively do its job. All right. Let's see here. I don't see anything else. All right. We'll go up one more level just to make sure we're good. Let me see if I can remove this puppy. Nope. Give me 1 second. Sorry, dude. I'm being extra careful. That one out. Weird, man. Definitely over nailed. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, but these are nail tears too. This is a problem with nail tears when you do a repair. Even though the nail seems like it's unbothered on this shingle, it's still sealed down on this shingle. But we're getting some traction right there. Got one more. Again, here's a nail tear. You can see it right here. This shingle is ripped out, but under here, it's sealed down on this shingle that we're attempting to move out. All right, but I can't see that like that. So again, this shingle is now compromised and will need to be removed. So now we got the shingle out. This is the damaged shingle. As you can see, that's where the debris hit. A couple failure points we want to give out on this shingle. The shingle that overlaps this one that is going to stay here has mat transfer, terrible mat transfer, terrible mat transfer. This is no good. This means when I put this new shingle in here, look at this mat transfer, terrible. When I put this new shingle in here, this shingle is not going to seal down on the new one because of all this mat transfer. You can see it, clear as day. Not only that, we have a couple creases here. You can't really see it that well, but you can tell when you're out here. There's kind of a couple creases right here. From the shingles, you can see one right here clearly. From us attempting to remove it. We got some chipping and tearing right here at the edge. You see the fiberglass? That's no good. Again, as I said, this shingle has to stay on this roof. And now it is compromised. So my name is Jeremy Burgess with Top Pitch Roofing. We'll be sending in some photo evidence, close-up photos of this. This is also one more quick point. I apologize. This is the shingle that we were going to attempt to replace it with. But for all purposes, when you go to put this shingle in, this shingle is too long. So I cannot, in good faith, put this product along with this because they're not like in kind. This shingle is too long, it's overlapping on the shingle next to it. That's an improper installation. So what we're gonna do is put this shingle back in. I'm gonna nail it back down. We'll tarp this area to make sure there's no issues. And this will be a simulated ATR, but it is a failure. This is a failure of an attempt to repair. My name is Jeremy Burgess with Top Pitch Roofing. Thank you for your time and have a great day.